We're doing okay. How was your trip to Calico? That was magnificent to hear. Now, do you know? Thank you. The support is immense. You guys are such a lovely, lovely crowd. I'll give you that. You guys are amazing. Such a big sport. Now, so this part of the show, I do tell you a little bit more about myself, right? And how different things are. I never would have imagined myself to be in this position. I'll give you the honest truth. Do you like being better in front of the camera or behind the camera? Both. Okay, you got me there. I wasn't thinking about that anyway. I sometimes like it being better behind the camera, but actually I don't know now. You know, I feel like in order for you to convey your messages, you have to be possibly in front of the camera, right? But for me, I've never really felt that comfortable being in spotlight. I never really have. I still don't. I'll be honest. I'm not looking. You got a nice wave. I'll give you that. But anyhow, there's one thing that I always try not to do. And what is it that I try not to do? Is I try not to assume that I know myself. You know how we assume that we don't. We should never assume that we know somebody else too. Right? The minute we do, we start putting them in a box. Like we know this person, doesn't matter how long you know this person, 8, 10 years, doesn't matter. You still have to think you don't know this person. Because otherwise, you might be like, in your mind, this person will be happy if I did this person gets mad at this. So you're technically putting them in a box. But how can you? How do you know somebody's thoughts? You have no idea what the other person's thinking. No matter how hard you know or how hard you think you've known this person, that's why you don't assume. And sometimes we often like to assume malice first, right? Rather than ignorance. But more times than not, I believe it is ignorance that we have to assume first, right? With that being said, I try to do that to myself too. Do I know myself? No, but should I? Because if I feel like once I do know myself, I should know when or what makes me happy. I should know what makes me sad. I should know what makes me angry. And immediately, if I don't get the things that make me happy or what I think makes me happy, I'll automatically think I'm sad. So you do not want to assume that you even know yourself, right? And there's some comfort and peace in knowing that. I think that should be how it is for every situation and every moment. We're correct? Yes. I see a lot of people clicking. Look at this. I know what this one is. Man, it feels like I'm doing poetry now, eh? Amazing. You guys are amazing. But you know, I love you too, darling. I love you too. But occasionally, right? Occasionally, you do feel different sometimes, don't you? Just a little different.